Welcome back to the Keeping It Real with KC podcast. I, of course, am your host, KC Phoenix. And yeah, I have just a little short video or whatever. I had another dream about Wendy Williams this morning, and it was about the same thing. I kid you not. Before I go any further, KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. All right, so my longtime listeners, you already know. I had a dream about Wendy Williams before, and it was in regards to her health. And in the dream, the first dream I had, her implants were removed. And she was like just showing off, like, hey, they're gone and stuff. In this dream, Wendy, it was the same thing. The implants were removed. And she was better than she has been lately. If you've watched anything with Wendy Williams, any recent videos where she's been out or doing any quick interviews or anything that she's done on the Wendy Williams Experience on Instagram, and you've watched her speak, you've noticed that it's not the same Wendy Williams that was doing the show. And in my dream, she wasn't 100% back to the Wendy Williams that was doing the Wendy Williams show, but I would say she was at least 80% there. Like, she was very coherent. She knew what was going on. She wasn't slurring as much. It was like, oh wow, you can tell she's much better. And then in the focus of the dream again, what were the girls? And by girls, where the implants were at. This is what had caused some of the issues that she had been having health-wise. Now again, I'm not a licensed doctor at all. I'm not a licensed doctor. I'm not a licensed attorney. I'm not a licensed whatever. The only thing I'm licensed to do is tell my truth. All I do is read energy and cards. That is what I do. I'm an intuitive. With this Wendy Williams situation, now I would be shocked if it was not the implants. I really would. And I really wish, I don't feel like any doctor has looked into that. I just don't. I don't feel like they've asked her, like, hey, do you want to consider, getting rid of these? Because I know for some people, if they got botched surgeries, cosmetic surgeries, especially when it comes to injections, I think it happened to K. Michelle, if I'm not mistaken, where she had got the injections in the back. And something about it messed with her immune system. I think you can look it up. I'm sure because K. Michelle has talked about it. I just haven't watched a K. Michelle interview in forever. So yeah, I don't follow her like that, but I know of the situation. And I want to say it happened to Cardi B as well. Like, there's certain people it's happened to, and I'm talking about injections, but also with implants too, where certain things have happened and it's messed with their system. And people have to remember that as people get older, their bodies change. In the way that their body was able to, what's the word I'm looking for? I need a word, please. Not acclimate. That's not it. Okay, we'll go with that. The way someone's body was able to, thank you. Okay, that'll work. Absorb things. You know how if you have to get a transplant, like an organ transplant, after you get the organ transplant, they will monitor you for a while because they need to make sure that your body will accept this foreign organ that they gave to you, that it won't reject it. Because again, this is not part of your body. In the human body, the immune system and all the other things, because the human body is one of the most complex things in the world. If it doesn't accept something, it's going to attack it and create all of these other issues inside your body. Same thing with other stuff. As you get older, things that your body might have been like, oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. But then you get older and your body's like, I don't think we want to keep this here. So I feel that may have been the case with Wendy Williams in the implants. Because again, I feel it's the implants. Again, not a licensed doctor. I don't know Wendy Williams or anything like that. I'm just telling you based off of the dreams that I've had. I feel that her body, where the implants were fine. And I remember Wendy was talking about on one of her shows, she had her implants done different. Because usually the doctors, when they do the implants, they'll do it over the muscle and then you have to get them done again or something like that. But to my understanding, she said she had hers done under the muscle. So they always stay up. And I just feel like it's the implants. I feel like her body is saying, okay, yeah, this was fine at first, but now we don't want this. It's got to go now. That's kind of what I feel like. Like her body might be rejecting them. Even if there's no leakage or anything like that, I still feel, because again, it's still a foreign object in the body. Those things are not part of the human body. So where the body was like, okay, it's fine now, as she's older, because I forgot how old Wendy Williams is. I want to say 60 or something like that. As she's older, her body's like, okay, no. Yeah, it was okay, but now it's not. And because it's not, all of the stuff is acting up inside the body. Because the body's like, get it out, because that's how the human body is. That's what happens when you get nauseous or when you have stuff coming out the other end or whatever. Your body is like, get it out. So yeah, or either you get a fever because your body's like, okay, there's something in here. Okay, let's just kill it. let's turn up the heat. Do whatever we have to do. That type of stuff. So I really feel it's the implants. But I just wanted to let you know I had another dream about Wendy Williams this morning. And in this dream, she was very, very much better than she has been. She was like 80% there. I was like, wow. So, maybe this is a premonition of what is to come. Maybe Wendy Williams will be better. Maybe she'll be able to keep the implants. Maybe it's not even the implants. I'm just saying I feel like it is based off of my dreams. And she's just going to be better soon. And the people are going to be like, oh, wow, she's starting to seem like the old Wendy again. She's not 100% there, but she's almost there. So, yeah, that's all I got. Let me get going. KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. Until next time, be blessed.